All right, we're at Niagara Falls, and I met these lovely ladies. And your name is?
Michelle.
This is Michelle and Marita and
Marquisa.
And Marquisa. Are you related to this fine lady?
Yes, that is our mother.
This is so Michelle and I were talking. Michelle, right?
Yeah.
I'm a man. You're gonna have to forgive me.
No worries.
So we were talking about being late 50s and being caught between people with retirements
and
these
the millennials.
These kids, right? Because aren't you girls used to changing jobs and just don't
yeah, I
go?
work in tech. I work in.
You going with the flow, right?
Yeah. Where the money's at.
Going with the flow. Now we're caught in the middle of that. We don't have the youth and maybe some of the skill sets they do.
No.
So Michelle wants to live in an RV.
Yep, Class C for me.
Well, I want to ask you to explain your feelings about that. How did you arrive at wanting to live in an RV?
So, as a baby boomer who has not a lot of money saved, I know that it's more economical for me to be in something that is mobile, that I can own, and that I don't want to share a living space with other people. So I'd rather just get my own Class C, travel around, and live that kind of lifestyle.
But what were the feelings that prompted you to say to yourself, I'm going to do something really different and unorthodox?
Just not having the money saved. Like they say we're supposed to have, I think, over close to $500,000. Something
I don't
crazy,
know.
something crazy. I don't know. But just understanding that it doesn't make sense to take my whole Social Security check and whatever I do have saved and put it into a permanent place to live, when I could be more mobile and have more great experiences like at Niagara Falls.
Right.
So there's no point in me being stuck one place when I could be mobile and enjoy the rest of my life. So I'm very excited to get to that point. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it.
You know, I say do it.
Yes.
You just have to do it, okay?
Yes.
Because a lot of times, all of us are subject to saying, I've got this plan, I'm gonna get there, and we keep putting it off for one reason or another. You know, when I got the van, we started cutting holes in it. We built a house out of it in less than a month, and I've been on the road almost 2 years.
Good for you.
And so, if I can do it, if nothing, see, you're a woman, you have the advantage of being the better gender.
Right.
We're idiots.
Well, you know, and I watched this show called Going RV, which really inspired me. And I said, if families with kids can do it, then it's definitely an option and a choice for me. So I'm excited and I encourage all my friends and family to do it as well.
Yeah. So,
you know, get out on the road and let's do this thing.
So how old are your girls?
She's 30 and she just turned 34. And I'll be 58 next month.
So wait a minute. Look at this face, right? It's pretty bad. Look at these faces. Unbelievable. You guys are living right.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway.
It was great meeting you. You gave me the inspiration.
You do it.
Your Class B. I am doing my Class C.
Do it.
I'm so excited.
Just remember, be happy with what you do.
Yes.
Because there's always going to be some feature or function in another rig that you see. Oh, I wish I had that.
Right.
It's going to be a really small place. You can't get it perfect.
Right.
But what was my recommendations to you? What were my 2 recommendations?
Big sink and big water tank.
There you go. You do those 2 things, you'll be a happy lady.
Thank you.
All right, well, we met more people in van life. We're going to keep looking around. Where are we? Oh, we're in Niagara Falls. I never know. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Thanks again. Well, that was really cool hanging out with the girls. I think we were together about 30-45 minutes at least. We walked, I don't know, we left the Horseshoe Falls. We went down to Three Sisters Island, and they were such they were so good humored. I came up with the joke, hey, we're going to Three Sisters Island. It was hilarious. We left our butts off and we had a great time. That is what van life is all about. I'm so excited for Michelle. I'm super enthusiastic that she's going to get her Class C and go out and live her dream and see the country just like we're doing together, you and I, right here and right now. So I'm going to walk down the road here. We're heading up the street back towards the Horseshoe Falls, go take another look at that. And then I'm gonna head over to Luna Island and kind of look over the Bridal Veil Falls, and then head on out of here. Well, that was a real treat, and I'm just about home. And even though my home happens to be in this parking lot right now, I still get a really warm feeling every time I see it, because it's special to me and it's my place. So where to begin on reflecting on coming to the Niagara Falls? Oh man, I mean, the only other natural feature that made me feel something like that was when the first time I saw the Great Lakes, or the Grand Canyon. And you know, seeing the Niagara Falls for the first time, lucky enough I actually saw Horseshoe Falls first, because they are the most dramatic, especially those Canadian rapids above them. It's just spectacular. It's amazing the amount of energy that is released, and just non-stop. It's unbelievable. And so that was really cool. But you know, you probably know me well enough by now, if you've been watching, that meeting Michelle and her daughters was really the highlight. It really was. To be around folks like that were just so loving and so open and so gregarious and happy. I just that to me is what this whole experience is all about. It really made coming to Niagara Falls way better for me, and I hope it did for you too. You know, to see the passion that Michelle has wrapped up in her interest in getting a Class C RV and going and hitting the road, and you know, I have no doubt she'll do it. And you know, like we talked about, what's the worst that could happen? She doesn't like it, she sells it and does something else. You know, don't let the fear of not getting things perfect stop you from doing anything. So whatever it is that you want to do, go freaking do it, man, and enjoy it. And if you don't, stop doing it and do something else, man. That's all there is to it. I really appreciate you coming along. I hope you enjoyed the Niagara Falls and meeting Michelle and her daughter. Sorry that I'm not remembering their names, but you know me. I hardly ever even know where I'm at. And I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm starting to babble. This is what I do when I start to get kind of choked up and emotional about these experiences that you and I are having. So I'm gonna just tell you goodbye now, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. You take care, and we'll see you in the next Nomad Bike Rider video.